know it's that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly.
What is going on, everybody? What's going on, being useless? How are you? How is everybody? All right. I think it's about time I showed some love to some of my alt accounts and did some HYDRA on them. One-day work week, bro. Are you off Thursday and Friday? I wish it was a one-day work week for me. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. I wish I had that. I got Thursday off, but then I gotta work the rest of the week. Playing Street Fighter on PlayStation or Xbox. No, not Xbox, mobile. Alright. We're gonna collect all these rewards. T-Bone and Being Useless, thank you both for doing the sponsor, by the way. PlayStation. Music too loud, or is that okay? You retire from Raid? Yeah, okay. Okay, bro. You retire from Raid the day I retire from Raid. Okay, so we got... some of our rewards. Alright, so let's take a look at HYDRA and see what I'm gonna work with for a team. Alright. T-Bone, was this you on the alt account? Oh, we don't have Nightmare unlocked. We don't have Brutal. Okay, so I gotta work on hard then. The Monopoly game I thought was very... Like, I did... I played it on my phone, and I think I'm at like level 28. And I'm not like, I'm logging in, I'm using my roles and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, I really like the heist part, to be honest. Especially when you get like those mega heists and you like bankroll everything. I would say that was probably the... Out of all the sponsors I've done, I think I've liked that one the most one. Okay. Alright, so let's take a peek then. Let's see what we're gonna do here. So... delete all the teams. So there's certain champions we can't touch. I just kind of want to do like a full auto. Kind of set it, walk away. At least so I can get the soul stones and do some stuff on this account. So, let's see. I think the Yumikos are locked, so we're not going to use those. Yumikos are locked for Clan Boss. I think Elva is gonna come off right from the start. What else? Chris. Akage. I guess Ninja. So what am I missing here? I'm missing block debuffs. Right. Missing block. Oh no, Lady Mikage, we can't change her build because she's built for Fire Knight. Do we bring... Oh, this account's got Senna. Oh no, that's not Senna. It's Anicia. Never mind. That's not gonna help us. Will it though? I don't know. What does she actually do? I pulled her and I never really got anything built for her. Let's go take a quick peek. Oh, she's the one that has the Poison Cloud. Attacks all enemies, 50% chance of placing a decreased attack for 2 turns. The ally with the highest crit damage will also join the attack. The enemy with the lowest HP, the ally doing the attack, will use their default skill. So this could actually work pretty nicely for Ninja. Places a Poison Cloud buff and a 30% increased speed and 2 15% on a target ally for 2 turns. Okay. On a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, so she'll bring decreased defense and weaken. Will ignore block debuffs. Each buff on them. What is up, Sus? How are you? So, okay. So she'll bring... But her increased speed is only on 1 person. Decrease attack on everybody. So could we put her A2, A3? Or A1, A3? And skip the A2? I don't know. The A2 does work on HYDRA. But I don't know who it's going to pick. Will it be automatically, like, will it fall on Ninja or no? Plus we're bringing Elva. So... Oh, bro, we haven't even unlocked hard. Okay. Lowers the HP is the priority for her A2. Okay. Okay. So we need... So she'll bring us a steady decrease attack. But I still need to block debuffs. So we have decreased speed from Krisk. Snap track will give us ally protection, reflect damage. What else do we got down here? Do we... I guess Suhanarok. The Suhanarok's also gonna bring a cleanse, and then I don't have to worry about bringing in we do something like this. The only problem with this team is that the decreased defense isn't gonna be all the time. Unless we build accuracy. Well, we have to build accuracy on our ninja, so... Or we take her out and we put in Ugo and we get the decreased defense that way. But then we're susceptible to the fear head. That's true, that's true. You're right. You know, the thing is, like, we've gotten, or at least me, I've gotten so used to just the legendaries that I kind of just bypass a lot of these epics, which are really freaking good. So, we bring in Ugo, Varl. I think that should be good. Unless I'm missing something. What's going on, Gazrock? Yeah, man. Christmas time is over. I'm able to stream a little more now. Or at least we'll be able to stream Mondays now for the rest of the year. So... what's going on, Blackson? How are you? My only worry about Ninja is that he might actually be really squishy for Nightmare. So I feel like I might need a better damage dealer for that. This is one of my old accounts, so I gotta... I have been failing to give it some love, and I need to kind of step it up on a lot of them. They're just sitting there collecting shards. So... let's see, we could bring in Cecilia. Alright, well, let's take a look and see what I can build for the second team. So we got another Elva, right? And we could do a gear share for these two. So this is gonna be Nightmare. So let's bring in Cecilia on this one. We could bring in Rathalos, and this will be for Brutal. What else? Molly can come in and give us... she'll give us another revive, and she'll give us a turn meter boost plus... what if we took Lydia, or what if we took Krisk out of Nightmare, but then that doesn't give us decreased speed? We don't need a second decreased defense. We can do a lot of... play a lot here with HP Burns and Rathalos. What else? For Brutal, I don't really want to... well, this account might actually need... what's going on, Dark Agent? How are you? I did, where they broke down all of the all of the skills for the HYDRA. I did see that. Crypt King Growl. He's got what? Happy holidays to you too, brother. Happy holidays. Let's see. Crypt King Growl. We've got decrease attack, HP burn. No, that's not gonna work for us. Could we work with Martyr on here? Oh no. What else? So Elva, Cecilia, Rathalos, Artak. We've got decrease attack, decrease defense, and weaken. We've got damage from him. We need more damage, that's the thing. I guess we could work with a Husk. That's gonna give us more damage. Because I don't see, unless I'm missing something. We've got an Inquisition Mail, so we can use that. But then I wouldn't really need Elva. Right? I could bring a different Reviver. What else? Although Elva would be a better support. Could bring in Biggin? Maybe? Decrease accuracy, decrease speed. Could that be? That actually could be pretty good. So decrease accuracy. And that's a 75% chance. But he's only 50% chance to put the decrease. S6 got you stuck into Soul Cross. What is that one? Soul Cross S6. What do you have? If you have a decent built Helicath, you should be able to get through that. What's going on, Ryan? How are you, bro? For anybody who is interested, we do have the sponsor. Unfortunately, I don't know how to run the bot on the YouTube side, but let me see. Let me put it up here. Come on. There we go. All right, so thank you, T-Bone. So for anybody there who would like to get a monthly gem pack for free, all you got to do is reach level 11, and I will log on and get you a monthly gem pack. See, you got him, but the second wave buffed up. You good being useless?
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take
yes,
shit.
equals the 11 map.
For the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Is that the
I don't
wave
ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
sense of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, it's on my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Because the two begins will mess up, right? Once they get that double hit on you, it's pretty much game over.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no
I build everybody for Centranos at a minimum of 230 speed, and I know it sounds like a lot, but as I've been saying, the one thing that I've invested on the main is the area bonus, right? These two right here, getting that extra 20 speed makes it so bringing everybody in at 200, 210 is so much easier. These are the two biggest things to focus on. But speed is definitely one of those things. What's going on, Jonathan? How are you? Speed is one of those things that if you just let them, because once you get to the third wave, right? Morrigan, she's gonna go increase speed, decrease turn meter for you, and then it's pretty much all over from there. If she lands that decreased speed, if you can't keep her under control, and just because her heal reduction is guaranteed. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the heal reduction would definitely kill. 10 trials. Nice, bro. I have honestly not bothered with doing any of the trials. Just because I just care more about one keying it, because we're not really big on the clashes right now. We just focus on HYDRA clash. Gina, Lydia, Nekmo, Padrig, and Sifi. Okay. Are you finding yourself dying at all? You got Kinagashi and Dur the Hunger running in there fast. You died too much on Nightmare. And regen. Okay. I guess. What? Sorry, I'm running HYDRA on my main account on my laptop, so I gotta keep looking over there. Helicath, no book, no masteries. That could hurt a little bit. That could hurt a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so here, do you have do you have her? Because she does have the revive as well too. Increase speed. She's very useful there. Damn. I've got literally nothing on this account for Centranos. I would look into building her because she does bring in you have decreased attack on the A1, so if you need it. But I put her in a regen set, right? Increase speed and then revives a dead ally with 50% and 30% HP for 2 turns. And just 6-star, 3-star. Yeah. I would definitely look at using her if you have her. She can come in and help a little bit. For this stage, oof. Let's see. Alright, so let's see, is our Mikage's built? What about our ninja? Ninja's built. Risk is gonna stay in what he is. What's the rest of it? Varl. Varl is not built. We have masteries, we do. You did thrash. I have not built a thrashing yet. Ooh, what is this one? Whereas turn meter reduction effects are boosted by 15%. That would be good for Lysandra. Honestly. So Kyoku was a good one to do it. Yeah, I think your issue is the speeds, that you're just not fast enough. That's most likely what's killing you, is that you're just not fast enough to do it. You always have to be faster than your enemy, especially for PvE content. Alright, so let's build our boy Varl while we wait for this. Where am I going? Ignatius at 2:30. Hate all these red circles. The damage is most likely going to come through Helikath. Unless you have... Forget what else. You said Marius is also part of that line, right? So... Now Marius isn't. Ooh, Ancient. Take that. Ah. Gotcha. We did. I should probably focus on getting Marius on this account too. 9-piece Slayer set. Damn. Alright, let's build Varl. Optimize. Now We are bringing in... I don't think I'm gonna worry about the deep, and you need to do stage 10, right, T? All right, let me... If I can't get to it on stream, I'll try to log on later on tonight or tomorrow after I get out of work and see if we can push a little further up. So... let's see. All right. The damage mode, stats, 250 speed. Let's try the 350 accuracy. HYDRA. Do I actually have any bonuses in HYDRA right now? I probably don't. Oh, he shines at a lot of places. He's used almost everywhere right now. Let's see. 6k attack. No. You can take from Demetha, you can't take from him. He's left for clan boss. Am I going first? Let's go Arbiter, Lady Mikage. Oh, of course, of course. So this is HYDRA. Let's see. Bring in Torment. And I want there we go. Skull Crown. Of course. Interesting. What's he gonna ban? I bet you he bans my Arbiter. No, he bans my Torment. Okay. Sorry, bro. Let's take a look at this one. Just beefed up Telecath. Nice. He did. Let's go Arbiter. So, what do we got now? No, we can't take any gear from her. Definitely can't take any gear from her. Definitely can't take any gear from her. Ooh, he's got a Galeth here. That's gonna be really heavy control, huh? I'm gonna risk it and say I'm gonna be faster. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Ooh, he took my Arbiter out. He might actually be faster than my Lady Mikage. Oh. Maybe not. I need to lock. This account does not have an Armands either. Double Yumiko, double Warlords. This account has had crazy luck with Void Champs. Haven't played it for a very long time, but yeah. I wish I could get a Yumiko on my main. Oh, he took my Lady Mikage out. Damn. Alright. I need to make sure I bring a second ally attack champion then. Oh, he's faster too. Oh, no stone skin, no protection. Go ahead. What you gonna do? Really? Fuck. Ooh, he's gonna get me. The power of Torment, baby. The power of Torment. I see, you shouldn't be worried about her. You should be worried about Sinacia, because Sinacia does the double hit when you're below 50% HP. Alright, what do we got for Varl now? Can't take any gear from Croadan, can't take any gear from him. Who would I have that's got another ally attack? And Korra. That, and we're gonna save our torment till the end. We got pause. I gotta check that. Lennotharo does, that's true. Ideally though, I'm looking, does Lennotharo brings increased crit damage? Seriously, bro? Alright, we're gonna take out this guy. So Lennotharo brings in increased crit damage, shields, right? What else? Maybe, oh, ooh, he's faster. Wait. He's got it speed tuned so that it's his. Interesting. Very, very interesting that he's got his Odin speed tuned into his Arbiter. I hate Odin. I hate Odin so bad. So I think now, okay, while you focus on her, she's gonna get cleansed. Oh, alright, he's got this. God, I hate Odin so bad. Alright. We won't mess his time. Alright, so let's check out. It's telling me that it wants to take gear from... Oh, we gotta lock Krisk, so... Can't do that. Let's go clear, start. Let's throw it. What, do we have enough points to get at least another one? Ooh, we do. Let's go Hydra speed. Alright. Can't take from Yumiko. Can we take from Painkeepers? I think this account is running... What are we running for? Shit. This really pisses me off. I can't go and see the team that I'm running because I don't have keys. Like, this is bullshit. I have to go into a different dungeon. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're running, so we can't take from Yumiko's either. But we can take from Painkeepers. So, what else? Let's go check out that Elva build. The Elva build that's inexistent. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we can take the gear from that. What's going on, Jace? How are you doing, brother? Yeah, man, it's been a minute. Where have you been? Doing good, man. Doing good. We get to, been working. Can't take from Lenatharl, can't take from Tormund. I really wish that they would just, the optimizer would like keep all the accounts separate. So what do we got? You know what? What if I take the speed out? Or not the speed, but let's take the accuracy out. Because we're gonna bring in Krisk anyways, right? So he's gonna give us decreased attack. Yeah. The Undead Champ, I actually haven't played with him yet. I was thinking about maybe buying some prisms, but I think if I do anything, I might get some primals. I don't think so, to be honest. He hits hard. I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking the primals instead of the prisms. Let's see if we can do relentless. While I'm doing that, and my luck would be like, I won't get a Rotos either. 196 accuracy, which we don't care about. So this eventually will be crit damage. This will be attack. Attack. Crit damage. Attack. You were hoping for Rotos but got him. What's up, Joe? How are you? Maybe I'll pull for him. I mean, he looks cool as hell. The champion's immune to block, revive, debuffs. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was all that? Sus, holy shit, man. Thank you. Wow. Bro, thank you so much. Wow, bro, thank you. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Allies receive 20% less damage if champions is dead. Wait a minute. Whenever this champion is dead and an ally attacks an enemy, this champion will join the attack using the default skill. I would love to see how this plays out. Holy smokes. Maybe I will go for him. Maybe I will go for him. Holy shit. I just want to see what the visual looks like when he attacks somebody, when somebody attacks him and there's somebody dead. Alright, so Varl, 250 speed, 100% crit rate, 247 crit damage. We're gonna get crit damage here, crit damage on the neck piece. I need the gear cleanse. No. It looks like Word of the Fallen. All right. So let's lock him now. And then the last one we need is Elva. And for her, we're gonna work, I guess, we're just gonna share sets between the two of them. I don't know if I can get her in a 9-piece protection. Let's check. Let's check. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. So I guess we'll go for a 6-piece protection. Oh, that's not bad. That rolled actually pretty good. So is it a 6-piece protection that I want to do? Let's check. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, because she'll keep herself up, so we don't really need regen. If I'm familiar with the Lord of the Rings is the one, and it's the one movie I can never get through the whole thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I watched the first one like halfway through and then fell asleep. I just could never watch the whole thing. But it looks like the Ghost Army from the second or third. Hey Mike, how are ya? See something here. Watch all the Lord on one sitting, bro. I don't know. I don't even know if I could drink enough energy drinks to keep me awake for all of that. Man, Sauce, thank you so much, man. That Hype Train 2. I don't know why my stream elements didn't play that. Let me see here. Let's see. You're about to, are you trying to like solo it or, I mean, not solo it, but manual it or full auto? Auto? Yeah, okay. That's a whole different perspective. So autoing it is gonna be way harder. Just go in and manual it. You'll save yourself the frustration and aggravation. You'll save yourself the whole frustration there. All right, Elva, optimize. Let's go survival stats, 280 speed, 450 resistance, optimize. Let's see if we can do protection 6-piece. Probably not, but ooh. Nope, we're not. Oh, we will. Wow, okay. That looks very weak though. We can't do that. We need to lock her in. Although 50k HP won't be that bad. I think. Give this a try. Give this a try. And then let's accuracy, crit rate, defense. Yeah, because none of this is ascended either, right? So let's, we got some oils and stuff. Oh. HP. Why? Let's see. Oh, really? All of it's got to be attack? Damn you. Damn you. Alright. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. I may have to rebuild Elva. I want a Galathier so bad. So bad. Is Ugo is not built. Damn. Galathier, yeah. I seen what PJ could do with his Galathier and I was like, damn, bro. You got him recently? I hate you. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I want a Galathier so bad. Alright, so what are we missing here? Let's go priority, speed. We're gonna go with perception. Resistance 40, 232 speed. You got Geralt and Erebus yesterday. Why would you pull yesterday, bro? Jeez, so much resistance. This one looks good. Although, yeah, even with Chimera, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, but you pull primals? Come on. T-Bone. I can't say that that's true because on the main account, I don't purchase them, and I've gotten them from remnants. No, those are good odds. But yeah, I agree with you. They're definitely not worth it. So then Ninja, A1, A2. All right. I've had 3 remnant pulls in total so far, only epics. Yeah, it's... Mike Johnson, thank you very much for the follow over on YouTube. I don't know why my notifications aren't playing on this side.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby?
You pulled a Toshiro of remnants. So with remnants, I think it's, what is it? 1 out of every 24. So you're at least guaranteed to get a remnant, a legendary from a remnant at least once a year. Because that's, I pulled my Alaz from a remnant. What's going on, Sus? Yeah. I don't know if Krisk has enough. Oh, that's why, because Krisk is built for Clan Boss. But Ugo is not using the block debuffs enough. I guess because we do have Elva, I could just turn off Ugo's A2 or A3. Shout out to our boy, Mr. Heinz House, real quick. How are you doing, brother? How is everything going for you, man? You ready for the holidays? Reflex, Ugo. Reflex. Reflex Ugo. Yeah. Like I said, this account is very lacking on a lot of things. I haven't paid it much love at all. What's going on, Cuban? How are you? Nice. You got the kids on Christmas Day? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, Hein. Oh, man. Let's see. I get that. I get the trying to keep up part. And that's kind of why I'm like at that point where I'm just like, I'm not really worried about competing with things. I log on, I'm gonna do my things. Like, I had a conversation with Bronco a couple of days ago, and he's like, well, why not push for trials and stuff like that, bro? Like, it's gonna help you with the relics and stuff. I said, because the moment I do that, it's just the next power creep that's gonna happen. And chasing the things, like, yes, it's fair, it's fun to chase champions, but I don't find it enjoyable chasing, like, the next power creep. So I'm just kind of like, it really, like, even with the mythical, like when mythicals started becoming a thing, that's kind of where I was just like, all right, there's no point in chasing the next best thing because there's always going to be something else. So I'm just going to play the game to enjoy and have fun. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's one of those things where it's just like, you know what, just go out and have fun with as much as you can and leave it at that. Don't worry about, you know, all of that. The competing part in this game is for the top 1% whales. And even them, like a lot of them that I've talked to are like, I'm not competing anymore because it's just not worth it. They're like, it's just not worth it. It just completely sucks because it's just too much. What's going on, Don? How are you? You know, I actually downloaded King Arthur's Rise. Funny thing, I did a poll on the channel asking if people wanted to see some content on King Arthur's Rise. I got, I think it was like 80 or 90 votes, and 80% of it was like, no. I was like, all right. I mean, I did download the game just to see, but...
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along?
I don't know. I don't really deal with that subject matter because, again, it's against the TOS and we're not supposed to talk about it as official creators, but I've been hearing whispers of people with that in mind. So it's reach map level 11. We're actually gonna, once this runs out, I'll switch over to the, because I gotta stream it for like an hour. But what I should do is also download it. Yeah, listen, the best thing that I could tell anybody with this game is don't worry about competing. If you're the one that is going to be really competing, you need to be a spender and it's not worth it. Log on, have some fun, build the teams, you know, try to progress your account and get better for your account, but don't worry about competing on everything else out there, because especially with clashes. With clashes, you can't compete because there's just so much. There's somebody out there that's going to be paying way more than you are. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's why, like, you do plat as free to play, and you can still, like, it's still competitive, and I feel like that's kind of where the thing that Plarium's got to stay out. Gold Live Arena is, yeah, it's on a whole different animal. Yeah, so I like the fact that we're gonna have seasons for Live Arena, and that once you reach that, you can't derank, so it'll be a little easier to get better fights. And I think that's gonna actually help a lot of people progress their great halls. I'm just worried about, you know, how well that system's gonna work. Like, will it be all gold players put in one tier, or will we still have like matchmaking between gold 1, gold 2, gold 3? Because that will be the other thing. Like, imagine having all gold resets come back to gold 1 and then fight for that back up again. Yeah, that I'm not a real big fan of. Because again, I feel like that's gonna frustrate a lot of people. Like, imagine me going up against somebody in gold 1 right now, and I just get like 10, 12 straight wins. Granted, I should be getting tougher wins as we go on, but you know, there's a lot of players out there that are in gold 1 that really can't compete with anybody out there. Well, you won't be able to run it, so we won't be able to derank below gold. So once we're in gold, we stay in gold. The thing with that, though, is, and I feel like those guys will probably just push out a lot faster and get out. But it's definitely more frustrating. It's definitely going to be really frustrating. No, it won't reset everybody to bronze. So it'll reset. So apparently what it sounds like is it's going to be, you'll have bronze, silver, and gold. And then everybody who's in gold 1 through 4 will be all brought down back to gold 1. Everybody that's in bronze will be brought back to bronze 1 and then moved back up. So we were, Master Cook, we were just actually talking about that. Chat, a couple of people that have him said that he's really good. Yeah, Mike, you're right on that. Not taking it serious is one of the best things you could do. Yeah, so if you're in silver 4, you'll stay in silver. I just don't know how the resets are gonna happen. You know, will it be... Because it's supposed to be season, so I don't know if the season's gonna be a month, 2 months. What's up, bud? You want a cookie? My son just came up. He's holding a box of cookies, and he's like, he's rubbing his stomach, because when you're in kindergarten, or not kindergarten, but when you're in, like, you know, a baby, some of the daycares teach you sign language on how to say like you're hungry, and so it's rub the belly. And he comes in holding the box of cookies, and he's like, rubbing his belly and then pointing at the cookie. Go ahead, you can each have one. One. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Missy. I'm looking at you. Oh, right, that's not what I want. Yeah, but, you know, no, they're actually, I gotta say, they're really good. Like, we'll give them sweets, right? But they're really good about, like, can I have it? They won't just take it. Hey, Xavier, how are you? Thank you very much for joining the stream, bro. But no, they're really good about, like, not just eating a whole bunch of junk food. They don't just, like, try to sneak it and... So... Oh. So what's everybody's plans for Christmas or the holidays? Anybody going to family, staying home? Managed to quit eating junk food 5 years. I bet getting junk food out of your system is this is my bad thing. Nice. Holidays, what are those? I don't know if those are bad things. I wouldn't say that that's a bad thing. Yeah, we gotta have, so we've got my mother, sister, my daughter's godmother, my cousin coming over, so this year won't be huge. But my daughter wanted to do a Yankee swap for everybody, so we had to go out and buy a whole bunch of other presents for everybody for Yankee swap. Because I feel, she's like, no, we could just trade everybody's presents. I was like, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm like, do you want your presents being given away to your cousins? She's like, no. I said, so we really should probably do other gifts for, you know, smaller gifts. She's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, man. Ooh, Varl just smacked right there, man. Jonathan, you would be really disgusted to see how much sugar I put in my coffee. So I'll get like a large iced coffee. And it's funny. So when people ask me how much sugar I want, I'm like, I want 10 sugars. And 10 sugars is like, you know, 3/4 of an inch in the cup, at the bottom of the cup. And the looks I keep getting from people are like, what? They're like, you know you're gonna get diabetes and die, right? I'm like, I live once. I'm like, they're like, that's more coffee than sugar. I'm surprised I with just the amount, although that's the other thing is I don't drink like not caffeinated. I don't drink sugary soda. So like I can't drink like regular Pepsi or Coke. I can't. No. I always malt my sugar, Dark Knight. We don't do. I don't like the cane sugar because it feels like it's got like an aftertaste to it. So I always do like melted sugar. But so I don't like the way that Pepsi and Coke taste because they use that they use that liquid sugar, and I can't do it. I can't drink it. And usually I drink like the sugar-free ones from the Monsters, but they didn't have them when I bought them, and I get like a 24 pack for like, I think it's like $1 a piece. Cuban, I'm worse, bro. I'll drink a whole 12 pack in a day. A Gave is really good and lower on the... I'll have to try that. Yeah, I can't. I don't use cream, so my coffee doesn't become as sweet because I'm lactose intolerant, so I usually use milk. Agave. That's plant-based, isn't it, Joe? I think. Yeah. Oh man, that's gotta be tough. Just going cold turkey like that. Oof. Wait, did Ninja just really attack? Wait, why? No. Why are we attacking this side? Almond milk is a little bit sweeter too, right? And thicker. Unfortunately, my son is allergic to tree nuts, so we don't get to try out a lot of that stuff. So my oldest used to like all of that almond milk. Oats milk, I think, was another one she liked because it was just much sweeter for her to drink. I'm not a big dairy fan myself. I think the only time I will have any dairy is if it's in like a rice pudding or my coffee. That's it, honestly. Unsweetened milk. Cheese too, yes. Cheese too. Although, as long as it's not American cheese, because that's just plastic. I'm not a big ice cream fan. Like, we'll go like once in a while. So, my son is all about ice cream. My wife, same thing. Me and my daughter will have, but we won't have like a lot of it. We'll have like a kitty cone is enough for me. But my son will sit there and my wife will sit there and just eat like a whole thing in like 2-3 days. Yeah. Popsicles. Those are the things that I will eat. But I won't really sit there and eat like a whole bunch of ice cream. Because the only flavor I like is like chocolate or like chocolate tsunami. So I don't do like mint or I stay away from cherry flavored. If it's got Reese's peanut butter cups in it, I'll do that. Can't ever say no to Reese's peanut butter cups. So I will eat that. You don't like to eat sweets? You rather eat chips. Doritos or trying to think what other chip would be the best one. Yeah, I think it's just Doritos, bro. It's just got to be Doritos, and it's got to be the red ones, the original ones, not the ranch flavored ones. Those are gross. Any group Monday discussion going on this week or skipped because of the holidays? So the podcast was yesterday. We did that. And then next week we won't be doing a podcast because it's in the middle of Christmas and New Year's. So everybody's going to take the week off and then we'll be back on the 5th. Sweet chili. Sweet chocolate covered raisins. Raisinets, I remember those were the big thing when I was in high school. I remember those were the big thing that when I was in high school that we would have. Actually, my kids do not like chocolate covered raisins. They like regular raisins. I'm like, what? Sweet chili chips. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. Like barbecue chips, like a mesquite barbecue too. I could do that. I could do that. Ooh. That was a nice hit from Varl. Oh, man. I just, in the purple bag, yeah. I have, so my daughter doesn't like the red Doritos. She likes the ranch ones. I hate the ranch ones, and so does my son. My wife won't touch them. It's funny. So my daughter's godmother is from Mexico, right? And for the holidays, her mom will come up and stay with us, and her dad, so they'll spend the holidays with us. And they'll like make authentic Mexican food, and she'll make like tortillas, like handmade tortillas and stuff like that, and nachos. And my kids will be like, yeah, I don't like the way these taste. They're not like the ones we get from the store. And I'm like, they're so much better. They're so much better. But they come in. So we made nachos with them last time they came, and my kids were like, yeah, I don't like these. I'm like, what? Ranch there. No one will steal them from her. That's true. That's true. I guess you got to find that one thing that your partner or your friends don't like, so they'll never have to ask you for it. So though for me it works out well because my taste buds are very different than my wife's. So I like pork, steak, beef, and my wife is very just chicken. She doesn't like a lot of other things. And I'll do, you know, I'll try almost anything, although she will eat lamb. So anytime like I cook, I will always make a portion of that stuff for myself because she won't eat it. And she'll never be like, can I try some? I'm like, nope. Or like when we go out, I'll always get anything that has pork in it. That way she can't try it. Kind of mean, but at the same time, it's like my food. I'm greedy. Chicken is the cheapest meat. There's certain times where I find chicken is okay. It's just very boring. It's a very boring meat. Yeah, sharing food is one of the things I hate the most too. I remember when I first started dating my wife, I would spend the holidays with her family. Now I was like 19, 20 years old. And her family for like Christmas and Thanksgiving would always go to Rhode Island and they would go out to dinner. And they would do family style food where it was like everybody orders one thing and we'd all share it. And I feel bad because they had done that for like 15 plus years. But then I'm allergic to seafood and they would get a lot of stuff that was seafood. So my wife would be like, no, we're not doing that anymore because he can't eat seafood. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll just eat the other stuff that's not seafood. She's like, no. She's like, I don't like sharing my food either. So we're not doing it. But then she'll eat my food. She'll eat my food. So it's it was a fun time. It was a fun time, and I feel bad again. I feel bad because people were like, "It's a tradition. We've done it for so long." And she's like, "Nope, I get to put a ban on it now." That's you know, you are so right, Mike. What's mine is what's hers is hers, and what's mine is hers as well too. Wildebeest, boar, bison. I have never had any of that stuff. My father-in-law is from Kansas, and he would always bring back like venison and stuff like that. I tried it once, and I was like, nope. I'm gonna stick to my. I also feel like a lot of those meats, like if you don't cook them right and you try them, you're never gonna go back to them because it's just they really need to be cooked in a particular way. So it's not like you can just throw it on like a flat top grill or, you know, like a charcoal grill or something and be the same. But my oldest has tried alligator and she loves it. She loved it. She's also a little weird because she'll eat seaweed, and I tried seaweed once and I was like, what am I eating? It's just like it's not even like a crunchy thing. It's just like you put it in your mouth and it just feels like it just sticks there. And she's like, it's awesome. I'm like, ugh. But I'm just like, no. Let's see. Almost there. It's got to be like a sweet and spicy chip though. Because it's just too many sweets. I just can't. Although it's funny, so every year after Christmas, all like those snack pack things, like the really big 5-pound candies go on sale. So my wife will buy a what did Varl do? Varl did 68 million. Okay. Ninja did. Well, it was on hard, so maybe I'll use this team for brutal and look and see what I can do for nightmare. Yeah, I have to. I've never tried any of that, so I'll definitely be looking at. I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical about trying new things sometimes, but all right, let's move this over, and I've gotta stream the sponsor for a little bit here. That way we can do the give outs for everybody. Let's see here. That's it, that's it. All right. Wait, is Twitch showing the Knights of Teleria one? That's weird. Shouldn't be doing that. All right. Well, that was weird. Not sure why it's showing that. So we're just gonna stream about an hour of the sponsor. Anybody that is wanting to get themselves a what are we doing? No, I'm doing the gems, and then anybody that gets to level 31. Although we only have 18 days, so no, we only have what, 5 days left, so yeah, so I guess anybody that gets to level 18 will get a forge pass, and if somebody wants to get to level 31 in the next 5 days, which could be doable, you could get yourself a He-Man. We'll do that. We'll do that. Why not? We'll do something big for the end of the year. So level 18 will get you a forge pass, and then level 31 will get you a He-Man, and then you can get all three. So anybody who's interested in that, just click the sponsor, and that could all be yours. All right, let's go play as guests. Oh, and I gotta change it to all right, there we go. All right. big time sink. Honestly, like I said, I played it on my phone, and it's not a... I feel like just as a passing game, it's not bad. It's a lot of fun. Give me 1 second. I gotta check somebody's at my front door. All right. Someone was soliciting stuff. All right. But yeah, no, I actually like, it's just kind of a fun background game to play. I feel like I treat it like my wife plays, what's that game called? Candy Crush? And I kind of treat it just like the same way. It's just something fun to have. I think the most exciting part is when you do like heists. So okay. Oh. No, I didn't want the hat. I didn't want the hat. Damn it. How many of you guys actually played Monopoly when you when you were younger? And how many of you were actually the bankers? And if you were the banker, did you skim from the top a little bit? Because I don't ever feel like anybody who ever played Monopoly was the banker, never skimmed from the top. I always feel like whoever was the banker always skimmed right from the top. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's like, if you said you didn't, you know you did. You know you did. I still actually have, so when GameStop was going out of business, I got the Overwatch version. And that's like my thing. So like I loved Monopoly when I was a kid, and I bought like a really nice Monopoly set. Like everything was crafted like wooden pieces and stuff like that. It had like a really cool chest and everything. And I would definitely, I would collect them. And my wife will buy me some every so often. And I will never open them. Like they're sitting in a closet. I probably have like 7 or 8 different Monopoly sets. And my son found one. He found my Overwatch one, and he's like, "Daddy, can we open it up and play?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "But why can't we play it?" I was like, "We'll buy another one and play it." He's like, "But I want to play this one. It's the Overwatch one." "No, we're not playing with that one." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Someday you'll hold it and it'll be a collector's item." And it's just the way I am. Like, I will hold on to all that stuff. But never finish the game. Parents will try to see if the kids steal. You know it is. You know there. I don't think in the history of Monopoly there's ever been one legitimate game that there hasn't been some skimming or something done. 100%. I don't think that that's ever happened. Oh yeah, no. They look, so I have a whole bunch of collectibles that I got from like past BlizzCons. And every so often they'll be like, ooh, can I have this one? No. Can I have this one? No. But you have 4 of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't have them. But this one looks cool and you have multiple. No. Oh my god. Bro, my son for Christmas last year, he got a lot of Pokemon cards, and every so often I'll go through and I'll find a whole bunch of them on the floor just ripped up or bent or whatever, folded in half. And Jay sent me, you know, when he was doing his whole, what's it called? His whole club thing. It was like if you sent him $150, he would do all the account work for free and stuff, and then he would send you a special gift. So he sent me a holofold version of Charizard, and my son found it, and he was about to take it out of the sleeve when I caught him, and I was like, don't touch that, put that down. He's like, but I wanted to see the Pokemon card. Don't touch that, put that down. Puts it back in. I was like, this card is not one you can ever touch. He's like, but it's so shiny. He was like 3 years old, 4 years old. I was like, no, you can't touch this card. No, he wasn't 4. He was like 5 or 6 years old. But I was like, no. These are my Pokemon cards, not yours. It's crazy though. Like, I remember I used to work at a pizza place that my uncle owned, and I would literally at the end of the week, I would go and take, like, if I got paid $100, 50 of that would go into Pokemon cards. And I had the complete first edition, right, of the Pokemon cards. I moved out, and my mother, instead of saving the cards, just threw all that stuff out when she was moving out of the house. So yeah, needless to say, I was really upset with that. I cried. And now it's like, it's crazy how popular they are. And it's like, there's a lot of people that are just like, you'll see them on like Facebook and stuff like that, like people just giving them out, and you'll ask them like, do you know any cards that are in there? Are they first edition, second edition? And it's like somebody's dad or something, or mom, that says, I don't know, they were my sons from like 15, 20 years ago, and I just want to get rid of them. And it's like, do you understand? Like, there could be, and they're selling them for like $400 or $500. Like, do you understand that there could be like thousands of dollars in there? But I mean, our parents, I don't think we would do that as parents now to our kids, because we know collectibles are a big thing. But you know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards were another thing. I remember when that phase happened. Ugh. It's crazy. Oh man. Oh, that's I don't like, I almost didn't speak to my mother for like 2 years when she threw them out, because I was like, I'm just so mad at you. I'm like, why wouldn't you ask me? Why wouldn't you call me and tell me what you're doing instead of just throwing it out? She's like, I didn't know. They just seem like cards. I'm like, oh. Oh. Pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, it's just so crazy. I gave my mom Wolverine #1 in his first appearance. What is she doing with it now? Does she still have it? Ooh, darn, that sucks, man. That sucks. But I feel like a lot of that was like, you know, like the 90s teenage generation type thing. And I feel like in the 2000s, like once I became like, yeah, I want to say like mid, like 2010, like the generation like after me, all that stuff kind of just disappeared. Like you wouldn't really see people collecting the Yu-Gi-Ohs or the Pokemons. It was like just when I was at that age. And like all of a sudden now I see it coming back with like my son's age. And they're collecting them, but they don't care. They don't care about actually collecting them and preserving them. They care about just, ooh, this is a new one. I want this. Ooh, that is nice. Oh, that sucked. Kicked you out and it's worth about 60 grand. Wow. Wow.
Here we go.
Yeah, I feel like just the whole generation. Trying to think, what else did I collect? I had when not Pokemon, when Yu-Gi-Oh was out, I got all of Exodia. The one thing I could never get into was Magic. I just never got it. That started like a little bit before my phase. But that was like the one thing that I could never get into. Though I was talking to one of my friends and he's telling me he used to play it and he's got a lot of the older cards and he's like, I just started playing it back again, but he's like, it's a bad habit. Cause I told him, I said, well, I play a raid as a gacha. He's like, yeah, I play Magic now. And he's like, we were just talking about spending habits. And he's like, yeah, I just bought one card that was $700. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. But I guess in the end, it's a physical item that he can actually have and then resell if somebody else wants it. But I sit here and I tell myself, like, I can't imagine spending that kind of money on it, on stuff like that. And then, you know, I play Raid. You know, so it's one of those things. Yeah, I gotta. So that's probably been. Magic's probably been what? The longest card game out there. And I think they've done a lot of different collaborations with games out there or with other brands. So. Talking about power creep, that's got to be really real different, real crazy. Post Malone. Oh yeah, that's right. They did the Lord of the Rings with just that one card. That's right. That's right. Post Malone got that one. Didn't he pay something stupid for it though? It was like $1 million or something, I think. So Post Malone bought it and then they ban it. Wow. That's crazy. But I remember, you know, so last year around this time I had my whole work thing going on, and hey, thank you to who just reached that. Let's take a peek. Okay. Oh, anonymous reached. I'm guessing that was me. But if it was somebody else out there, thank you very much for reaching London level 4 Monopoly Go. I guess whoever owns MTG didn't like Post Malone's music, right? It was 1 million. Wow. That is... Whew. I can't imagine spending that much money on something like that. But yeah, back to what I was gonna say. So last year I had my, you know, around this time I had my work stuff going on, caused me to have to be out of work for a while. So, I was in a mental health program, and one of the people there was a real big MTG person, and you know, they would have us do like daily goals and stuff like that. And her daily goal would be, I want to go to an MTG game for the day. And I actually didn't know, like in my area, it's actually a pretty big thing. There's like a place 20 minutes from my house that's all they do every day. All they do is just, there's like 4 or 5 hours of them just doing competitions for Magic the Gathering. So it's crazy how oblivious I was kind of to that stuff.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on.
Yeah.
Mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gonna get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night, and there ain't no point in.
He gives that to his players on his Apex team. I never, like, whenever I played the Pokemon or the Yu-Gi-Oh! And we did those tournaments, it was never about, you know, it was always about bragging rights. Never did any money with it. Even though, like, the place, it was Larry's Comics that did it when I was younger. And it was always, you know, it was always like a $5 entrance fee, and then you would get like a slice of pizza and a soda or something. But never really seen any just like paid tournaments for that kind of stuff. But what's up, Morgan? How are you? Where's the rage? Not yet. Magic has a Pro Tour where they have really. I mean, I guess it's not. It's. I'm here just putting another application for IT Spot to work. We're just we're doing the stream for the sponsor, giving out some stuff for anybody who wants to join on it. All Apex are cheaters now. Apex is one of the games that I never played. Apex was one of the games that I never played. I have the one game I really did want to try to play but never did was League of Legends. Hey Rosaria, how are you? Tekken, bro. Okay, alright, question guys. Raging on Monopoly? Nah. I don't think there's any way I could rage on Monopoly unless I was playing against other people and I wasn't the banker. You know, actually I feel in Monopoly, if you're the banker, you should get paid like double just to, you know, help it walk through a little faster. Well, the toxicity in like a lot of those games is, I feel mostly because the companies just don't implement things right. You know, it was like when I played Overwatch, there was toxicity in that, but it was toxicity because people would purposely join the game and throw, and there was only so much you could do. Like it took what's it called? It took years before you could implement the system and to not play with that person again, to ban them from your, you know, your tier from you playing with them. So, but especially after Netflix did that whole League of Legends things, that was one of the things that I really wanted to play, and I was like, never really sat down after that, but. Okay, so I got a question for you guys. Thinking back, right, what was the first PlayStation game you guys ever played? Whether it was PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, or I don't know, I guess for younger viewers, PlayStation 4 or 5, whatever is out now. The first game I played on PlayStation was Vandal Hearts. I think I beat that game like 7 or 8 times. Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Okay. Final Fantasy VII. Legend of Dragoon. Ooh, that was it. I played that. I remember playing the first Grand Theft Auto on it. Crash Bandicoot. Legends of Dragoon. It was, man. Crash Bandicoot was a fun game. Metal Gear Solid, I could never get past like the 3rd level. Was so annoyed that I could never get past the 3rd level on Metal Gear Solid. It's like, oh, they found me. I really liked Tekken was one of the ones that I really liked. How many of you played Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation? That, I think, had to be one of the best games for PlayStation. Hands down. One of the best.
She's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she
And it's I remember when the games are like 20-30 bucks too. Now you log in or you go to buy one of those games and it's like 60-70 bucks. I think somebody told me that one of the games they just recently bought was like 80 bucks. I was like, that's crazy. I remember too, like once you beat, there was some games that had like multiple discs into playing the game. Donkey Kong was Nintendo. Donkey Kong was Nintendo, yeah. Logged into Raid and see the Deck of Fate event coming, so I'm glad I didn't skip the event now. What am I missing here? Let's... A legendary... What? Oh, screw you, Raid. Does it have coins? I don't see any coins up here. It's got a legendary champion though. Yeah, it's gonna be Krampus. Ooh, let's go. We bankrupt this guy. That's how you know I was cheating at Monopoly. I bankrupt him. Yeah, I was like, I thought the Sir Nick event was over. But man. All right. So what was your favorite gaming console when you were a kid? Were you a Sega, PlayStation, Nintendo? What was the one that you always went to if you were one of the fortunate ones to have more than one gaming system? I think my favorite one was the Sega. Atari was your first, Super Nintendo. I loved playing Sega because I loved playing Mortal Kombat. I love playing Sega, so we got... And I always had to be Sub-Zero because if somebody picked Sub-Zero, I'd be so pissed. I was like, no, you can't do that. I literally punched my friend in the face because he was like, I'm gonna pick Sub-Zero. I was like, no, you cannot pick Sub-Zero. I punched them in the face. He's like, dude. I was like, I told you, that's me. I was a little aggressive when it came to that. There was Super Nintendo. I remember playing that, and I think on that one, I really liked playing Killer Instinct. Yeah, Trey Dunn's like real Mortal Kombat. Get over here! Man, look, just reminiscing about all that stuff and what kids have nowadays is crazy. I remember like my kids are, you know, they obviously have their own tablets, and one of my customers was like updating all their computers. So I took like two of their old computers. They were just like, here, you could take them. And, you know, so they each have a computer that they can play, what's the Roblox game? But, like, I remember having to play the handheld Nintendos, man. That was the thing back then. We had no phones, none of that. I remember the first time I got a Game Boy, I was so excited. Yeah, man. First time I got a Game Boy, I was so excited. I brought it to school and I lost it right away because teacher's like, you can't play that in here. I was like, why? Please. Yeah, man. And they used to be like thick too, like 1.5 inches thick. And then they came out with the Game Boy Pockets. Oh. Now it's like, nah, you don't need that. Yeah, it's like, you give a kid that nowadays, they'll be like, what is this? 2D graphics? Like, what are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me here? Like, this does not look good. Oh. Although I will say, I have a Sega in the other room. So we have next to my office, we have a spare bedroom. And that's where we have the kids' computers because we don't allow them in their bedrooms or a TV. So it's just kind of where we'll hang out and do things together and play stuff. And then I put the Sega in there, and my son will be like, Dad, let's play some Mortal Kombat. Let's play some Mortal Kombat. And he's like, I got you. And I'm sitting there and I'm going and I'm like, go up, down, 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 left, right. And all of a sudden he'll see like the dragon, Liu Kang, turn into like a dragon or something. And he'll be like, how did you do that? I said, back in the day, it was a challenge to try to do some of these. It's like, I remember, what was that website, man? Game Codes? Something like that. I forget what it was, but I remember I logged on and I literally printed out every single code for like Mortal Kombat for me trying to do like the ultimates or the annihilations or whatever it was. Those were so much fun. So much fun. Nowadays though, it's what is this? Quiet mode? Yeah, I don't care. But there was no doing none of that, you know. But that was the fun days back then. Now, not anymore. And I remember getting my first PlayStation, and what the hell were those things called? The jacks in the back that you would have to take out the what is it called? The not the AV cables. There was like a little black box that you would put in the back that would have all like the cheat codes and everything preloaded. Oh, I forget what it's called. That was like the one thing that I wanted to get for Christmas one year. Game Sharks. Yes, the Game Sharks. Oh. I remember getting that, and I was like, I wanted that for Christmas. And my parents are like, no, we're not getting it. And I finally managed to get one. Yep. NES had the Game Genie, and I finally got one. I was like, oh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. Let's see. All right, so we gotta. Oh. Man. Yeah, right. That was. Kids nowadays have no idea. Kids nowadays have no idea. You know, they just don't know what it's like anymore. What just happened? Why is this? Why is this freezing now? Payphones. Oh, that's. I went to LA with one of my friends, and so I'm 40, right? We had one of our friends that was he was joining us for the convention, and he was like early 20s, and so me and my friend Patrick were going out, we're walking down, I think it was Hollywood Boulevard or something, and we saw a payphone. And so we literally ran up and started taking pictures of it. And the guy looks at it and was like, what is this? I was like, this is how you would used to talk to your parents. Like if you were going to be late, you'd hit the operator, you'd hit 0. And then you'd be like, where it says, leave a message. Hey mom, I'm going to be late. I'll see you later. Bye. Click. A landline. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Landlines, jeez. Oh man, the good old days. The good old days. Kids nowadays are like, my son's 9 and he goes to school and he's like, Dad, I want a cell phone. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, all my friends have a phone. I was like, yeah, and if all your friends jumped off a cliff, are you gonna do it too? He's like, no. I was like, so you don't need a phone. He's like, but they have one. I don't care. Like, get a job. I'm like giving you a phone. Like, you're lucky you even get what you got now. Remember, it was either having your phone or the internet. Oh man, I would be on the AOL. Okay, AOL. We would be on Instant Messenger, and my parents would be like, "I'm waiting for a phone call. Don't be on it all day." 2 hours later, I was still on it. My parents are like, "How come the phone hasn't gone off?" I don't know. They look, are you still on? You, ooh, I got my ass handed to me. That was, yeah. No call waiting. I don't think that existed yet. And they couldn't even dial into the voicemail either. It was we had the black magic box. Really? Yeah, so it's like the Game Shark. Man, so much fun back in that time. So much fun in that time. All right.
It's too late now. I remember everything and how careless we could be.
Kids got it easy now. Oh yeah. How many of you guys remember going on vacations and having your parents drive? And you'd be like, I'm bored. When are we gonna get there? And your parents would be like, play with your Game Boy or something. And nowadays, like, I don't even hear my kids when we're in the car, because they'll get on my like hotspot and they'll play their games or they'll watch their YouTube and you won't even hear it. What's going on, Bard? How you doing? Having to go, and then if you were one of the ones that only had like one Game Boy in the family, you all had to share it. It's like, no, it's my turn now. No, it's my turn now. Oh man. Read a book? What's that? Read a book? What's that? No rechargeable. Oh my god. Oh, that was like the one thing. We used to have like a Dollar General or like a dollar store thing. And so when I got my Game Boy, literally my allowance went to just buying batteries. Every week it was just buying batteries. God. Now it's like you buy something, you got to buy an extra charger with it. But I really hate now that like every time you get a new phone, or at least for iPhones, yeah, right. The games wouldn't be a lot, but the batteries, that's where they got you. And then the worst part is if you ever died on like in mid battle or something with the Game Boy, it's crazy. Yep. It's crazy to think about how far we've gotten. Although I was listening to I think it was one of my like local news stations, and they said that now kids are more about playing board games again, as opposed to I guess it's like this year more kids were looking to have their parents buy them like board games and stuff like that. And I was like, interesting. I'm like, okay. And I mean, my kids do like playing board games. Of course, the game that my kids really want to play is Pie Face. So they and that's because they could just throw pies at me. Put her on the gas list. Hope I don't regret this. Hope I don't regret yeah. I'm feeling hella reckless. Cashing on my checks, rich. Tickies on my neck, shit. She's on the offensive. I do not know my still I'm gonna get lit. Yeah, I have a death wish. Live until I'm snap. I'ma stay progressive. She gonna say they really seem to be wanting those. So I was like, I think my brain's defective. I'm telling you, man, like I would go to the dollar store and buy like $5 a week in batteries and hope that would last me for the week, because it was that bad. It's so I look at like, if it wasn't for like mobile or PC games, I probably like I can't sit behind and play PlayStation anymore, and my kids are pretty much the same way. Like, I used to have a Nintendo Wii. Actually, I have a not a PlayStation, Xbox 360 sitting in my basement, and we don't touch it. Like, I got it for free, and we don't use it. Like, it's just sitting in my basement collecting dust. But it's I feel like all those PC or all those console games are pretty much dead now. You know, as long as you've got a phone and
she wanna stay for a minute. She wanna play for a minute. She wanna stay and now I'm all up in it. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Make a track in a minute.
I think I've played my not my Xbox, my PlayStation, my Sega, sorry, more than I've played that Xbox.
You want it, girl, then show me.
Hey Kitty, how are you?
We ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies.
But
You want it, girl, then show me. 'Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No, we ain't getting no
man. Now, let me ask you guys. Yeah, it's a sponsor for. We're doing some gem pack giveaways, Forge Pass giveaways, and champ pass giveaways for people that reach the goals. All right, so let me ask you guys now. Would you, if you could go back and repeat your childhood with what we had back then to amuse us, would you go back and do it again? Or would you want to stay in the current game genre that we are now? Dark's like, yes, and buy Bitcoin. I would buy Apple and Google and Bitcoin with all my battery money. That is, you know, Joe is right. You would have never gone. If you had all the stuff we have now, we probably wouldn't be out. That's true. That's true. You know, it's actually crazy. One of my friends back in, what was it? It was like 2015, 2016, when Bitcoin was like nothing. He's like, bro, you need to buy some. I was like, yeah, no, this looks like a scheme, like a pyramid scheme. He's like, no, trust me. You need to buy some. Fast forward a couple of years, Bitcoin hits 20 grand. He calls me up and he's like, hey, you know that thing that I told you to buy for $100? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that made me an instant millionaire. I was like, what? He's like, it's almost 20 grand. I was like, shit. I'm like, he's like, I sold it all and got out. Ooh, congrats, kitty. That's huge. That's huge. You know what's really crazy, T? Is 50 Cent had like, what? Was it like 1,000 Bitcoin or something? And he literally had no idea what it was worth. Literally, after he was broke, he literally had no idea what he was worth. Do I have fortitude? I don't think so. It's crazy. I got into all of that stuff a little bit back in 2017. I got some gains out of it, and then I very quickly got out. I was like, the thing I didn't like about it is it's just not, it's always constantly going, so you never know. Like those dump spikes, I mean, it'll be a little harder to happen now when it's hit, but still, I remember it hit like 19 and then it dumped down to like 2. I was like, what? Exactly, Morgan. I remember one time when I was messing around with futures on them, I went. It was not breaking 10K. It had hit up to 10K a couple of times, and one of the last times it hit 10, and it dumped all the way down to 3. So at like 3,500, I went long for 15, right? I think I probably had like 20 or 30,000 invested in it. So I was like, you know, whatever. It gets up to 20. No, it gets up to 9,500. That was the ceiling wall. And I shorted at 98. And I went in. I was like, I'm going to hit big here. So you have to download the game. You have to download the game. If you need the link, here we go. The link on the YouTube side if you want to join in on that. But I went short on 9,800 and it hit to 10.4. If it had gone 10.5, I would have been liquidated. I would have lost everything. I remember that day, I was up for 19 hours just looking at it. I was so, like, such a nervous wreck because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be liquidated. My wife would kill me. And that was one of the last times it dumped down to like, I remember it was like an instant dump. And it went down to 7,500. I got out at 8. And then I never shorted again. Because I was always like, I'm always going to go long. Because if it goes down, I could just get in at a new long. But yeah. I got in again at around 8, 9. And then when it hit 40, I got out and then said, no more, not doing anything else. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, man, imagine having 100 Bitcoins right now. Ooh, 100K Bitcoins. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Monopoly Tycoon. I never played that. But yeah, when that came out, when the whole Bitcoin thing came out, I was like, yeah, it just seemed too fishy. I was like, nah. And that was at like the height of the pyramid schemes too. I remember like my brother got caught into one and he's like, yeah, dude, you know, you come in and you get this if you get this many people and this and that. Oh, that's crazy. 10K Bitcoin first transaction, a pizza delivery. Yeah, I bet that guy would be happy now. But honestly, let's think about this. What would we actually do if we had a time machine? You know? It'd be... What would be the first thing you do? I think yeah. What is Bitcoin at right now?
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together in circ.
93,000. Okay, so it came down a little bit.
Listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man. Life's like a blur when you're working this hard. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah,
man.
I'm backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty. Ain't nobody able to catch me. They gas me.
Never play right. Okay, so T-Bone's like, I'm gonna go back to 4 years from now and never play Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Oh man. God, I did so many dumb things when I was younger. I don't know how far I'd want to go back. Nah, I'm pretty... Listen, I think Back to the Future did it pretty good, where there was no paradoxes created. That's right, we are Raid Shadow Legends now. 100% agreed. Oh man. I think I don't know. The first thing that I would go back to fix. Chimera is nice. I like the fact that it's short, right? I will say that the 65 turns for Chimera makes it so you have to burst. It could be a little bit longer because I feel like unless you have Acrizia and other enemy max HP hitters, it's going to be very hard to one key. But I do like the fact that it's like short. It's only 65 turns, so it doesn't force you to have to be in for hours upon hours. Kitty. That's funny. That's funny. I think I would go back and never drop out of high school. My sophomore year, I dropped out of high school, and I regretted that. So I would go back and not drop out of high school. I think that's what I would do. We go. We got all three now.
Take a look in the mirror. Are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear. Can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give
Need to figure out where to use Betty at. Shit. Let's see. I'm looking for this. What,
I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down.
Void oh, the new one. Okay. Eric's any good? I'm getting the fragments from... Yes. Eric's is very good. Well, depending on where you currently are and what you have in the game. I still think Kenpachi uses her for reset for 3v3 and stuff, so... Darn, that sounds like you were trying to do a lot of things at one time. Yep, he can definitely... Eric's can hard solo Spider 10, yep. I think he's got to be, what is it, in a Slayer set? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Slayer gear. Yeah, I would say, I would go back and say dropping out of high school was my biggest regret. 100%.
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay.
Hard 5 Dragon. Do you have a Stultus? Because Stultus will make things way easier for you. Morgan, did you not learn from the first time? Okay. Then the second one. No Stultus. Tell that to my high school students. You know, it's crazy that people nowadays, like, they you know, so my oldest, I told her, I said, I don't care about friends, I don't care about all the other things that people are doing. I care about one thing, and that is school. And that is, again, because I dropped out of high school my sophomore year. I mean, I ended up going back, I graduated, I got my, you know, my high school degree and stuff, but I just feel like that set me behind on everything else that I could do. And then I never really recovered from it, right? I always was like, well, Airfern with a raid of 39. What is going on, brother? How are you? But I always felt like I could never recover back from that, right? Let's give a shout out to our boy Airfern. How are you? Why is this? Let's see, where's my chat? Where did it all go? I watched some of it. Never, I think I watched like the first episode, and that was really much about it. I appreciate it, Fern. I appreciate it. Even though you're still calling for that Gina to be nerfed. you know. I appreciate the raid, brother. Thank you. How are you doing?
Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat. Weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change. Don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave.
So far, so good. We've been having a little bit of fun. Where for anybody that is just actually joining us from Fern Stream, we got 5 days left on this sponsor, and if you want to get yourself a monthly gem pack for free, download it, play it, get to level or map 11. Takes about a day just casually playing it, and then you can get yourself a free monthly gem pack. If you get to level, what did I say? Level 18, reach Board Madrid, you can get yourself a Forge Pass. And then if you reach 31, you'll get yourself a Champ Pass, so you can get yourself a free He-Man. For anybody interested. I will warn you though that if you're free to play, I have to get on and purchase the stuff on your account, so that may mess things up for you, but yes, if you're interested in any of that, feel free to join in on the fun. You got your third G-Nut. Yes, I would build it. I guess that's true. Morgan's right. As long as you don't spend it, if I'm spending it, you're still free to play. So, that is true. We end up in jail. Yes, everyone has the chance. When will the Lego book come to pay? You just want to set me off, don't you, Fern? You just want to set me off. That's true. The account not being free to play is definitely important for some people. And that's kind of like, I wish Plarium would allow us as creators to just do like stuff like that. Like, I really wish I could do it, because I feel like a lot more people would benefit from it and do these kind of things. And you know, I don't know, because I've literally asked them, I'm like, can I just pay you guys and you guys give it to them, and they're like, no, we can't. And it's not. So I also thought about, for those free to play players, is like, what if I give them my giveaways that I get from Plarium, and I'm like, that might be a little, like, I feel like people will be like all over that too. You could do that too. You could do that too. I feel like because we have all this stuff coming up, I was trying to give people, you know, more bang for their time. We got 4 weeks left for He-Man. But if somebody wants to take over too, that's fine. We could do one, yeah, I guess at level 11, we could do like a 2-hour takeover in the account. 4 weeks, 4 days, yeah. So, all right. Damn, we've got no 15Xs or anything today, huh? So I can't even pull some shards for you guys. Bankeist. Thank you, Kitty. Ooh, this one? Okay, we got 70. Let's go. I would love to be able to do that, darn. I would love to be able to do that. Now, I will say that I've also, where is it? Not here. So under, is it Google? No, it's not Google Wallet. Under, I think it's, no. Why can't I remember how to get there? Oh, Play Store. So I could use these points in giving people stuff, right? Because I could, I guess, buy stuff for people with this. Would that actually use it and be as free to play is the other question, right? I'm pretty sure that they're both the same. They're both, 24 points. But the perks you get from this, right? I wonder, would you guys say that if I logged on, because these are all rewards that I would get from using money on this, but if I said, okay, we're gonna give somebody 750 or 700 energy, would this count as a transaction on their account? I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it would still be free to play, right? Because it's technically something that you can do as anybody that has, I guess, Google. So no, because it doesn't require, like, the way to earn them doesn't require you to spend money. You can earn them by playing games. You can earn them. You get weekly ones. Like I just opened up the 24 now by just getting weekly ones. You get like a weekly chest. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be, maybe we'll see what the free to play community says. But I feel like something like that, that's the problem with most of these giveaways that I do, is it requires me having to spend money on your account. So for people that want to stay free to play, it makes it very tough for me to be able to do anything for them. You know, but
there's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna
what do we got?
take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
You like to steal? Yeah, you're right, T. You're right. I mean,
You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not, think it's straight kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking
yep.
bombs say you're not what
You
I
said
need
I.
anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking
So on my on the main one on my phone, when I played this, I think I got one heist for like 62 million. Because this multiplier goes all the way. Oh, there we go. We got up to 10. Here we go. But as you get up to like higher boards, also, let me see. All right. So I was told by BlueStacks. Let me check something here. Let's go here. This one. No. Oh. Ooh, so now we got a 1 in 33% to either get the small, large, or big heist. Of course we did. Of course we did. My RNG is horrible. Horrible. Alright, let's close that one.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man,
Nope.
I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control.
Let me make sure.
And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show.
Alright.
I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise.
Let's
Thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in
what is
hot
this?
like a bad bitch and pasties. They can't save me, no, I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy. Yo, don't blame me, no.
Alright. That song was just a little too hectic. 10x multiplier on here. This, you're stuck on X6 and still have juiced Helicath books and masteries. You wanna send me what you're using? Anyone got fortitude in chat? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Are we heisting somebody here again? 10x heist? No, we're shutting down. Oh well. 144,000. Can we get to level 5? Level 5. Let's see. Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I clicked the wrong button on the other screen. Damn it. Yeah, What, that is a good question. Because I'm trying to think to myself, I'm like, is there somebody in Raid called Fortitude? Or... what do we get? Shields. Let's go. Ooh. No. Actually, I don't want to do that on this. You can accumulate shields as many times, but you can't have more than however many it's up here. But if you get more than that, then you, they just give you them back in rolls, so... You're hungry? Alright. You're out of energy already? It's definitely... it's... Ooh. Thank you to... who was that? Anonymous, another anonymous. Thank you to whoever reached level 2. I appreciate you. You're out of energy already? Did you play like the little mini games on the side? Because getting like this stuff over here, you're on board too? Okay. So thank you, Kitty. I think it does a pretty decent job at like giving you things. So there's little games on the side here that'll happen. That'll give you more rewards. And then building things will, as you increase your level. So, all right. I think I'm gonna have to call it for today because my kids are coming in and rubbing their bellies, telling me that they're hungry. So I will, let's see, who's on Twitch that we could raid? You know what? We got Mr. Pogo Pinktie, so we'll go give him a raid. Show him some love when we get over there. That's true. Daddy duties do come first. I will miss you guys all for the next week and a half. I will stream next Monday as I'll be on vacation. We will not have the podcast this weekend. If I don't see any of you or talk to any of you, have a great holiday. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And see you guys soon. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. Catch you guys next time.